Kamshibek Konkabaev Bahodir Jalolovga qarshi bo'lajak jangi haqida gapirdi. Assalomu alaykum, Shumbola TV kanalining qaddi baland qadrdon akalari, sizlar uchun bomba videorolik tayyorladim. Shu kichkinagina mehnatimizni qadrlagan holda shu videorolikimizga bir dona like bosib qo'ying. Hali hanuz kanalimizga obuna bo'lmagan bo'lsangiz, paytcha bilan qo'ng'iroq tugmasini bosib qo'ying. Ha, aytgancha videorolikimizga like bosish mutlaqo bepul. Qozog'istonlik bokschi Kamshibek Bahodir Jalolovga qarshi bo'lajak jangi haqida gapirdi. Albatta, o'zbekistonlik bokschi bilan biz ko'p bor uchrashganmiz. Qattiq jang bo'ladi. Olimpiada 2024 nazarda tutilmoqda. Bir-birimizni yaxshi bilamiz, dedi Kamshibek. Hamyurtimiz Bahodir Jalolov ham Kamshibek haqida o'z fikrlarini bildirib o'tdi. Avvalambor barchangizni qo'llab-quvvatlab turganingiz uchun katta rahmat. Biz Kamshibek bilan faqat ringda raqiblarimiz. Bu bor yo'g'i sport. Professionallar o'rtasida jang o'tkazganimda Qozog'istondan juda ko'p odam menga muxlislik qilganini sezaman. O'zbek qozoq bir qardosh el, deb yozib qoldirdi Bahodir Jalolov o'z Instagram sahifasida. Qaddi baland qadrdon akalarim, 21-oktyabr kuni Birlashgan Arab Amirligi Abu Dhabi shahrida joylashgan Ethan arenasida UFC 294 musobaqasi bo'lib o'tadi. Musobaqaning markaziy jangida yengil vazn toifasida UFC chempioni rossiyalik Islom Maxachev hamda avstraliyalik Aleksander Volkanovskiy o'rtasida kechadi. Combined eventda esa o'rta vazn toifasida ba vakili Hamzat Chimayev hamda nigeriyalik Kamaro Usmon to'qnash keladi. Musobaqa Toshkent vaqti bilan 21-oktyabr kuni 19:00 da boshlanadi. Asosiy kart janglari esa 23:00 dan so'ng start oladi. Musobaqa Moskva vaqti bilan esa 17:00 dan so'ng boshlanadi. Asosiy kart esa 21:00 dan so'ng start oladi. Qaddi baland qadrdon akalarim, bu janglarni qayerdan jonli efir bepul ko'rsam bo'ladi deb o'ylanib o'tirgan akalarim, o'ylanishga hojat yo'q. Ekraningizda ko'rib turgan Telegram manzili orqali o'ting va biz bilan birgalikda UFC 294 turnirini bepul tomosha qiling. Aziz va qadrli obunachilar, nima bo'lganda ham hamyurtimiz Bahodir Jalolovga omad tilagan holda videorolikimizni yakunlasak. Agarda sizga videorolikimiz ma'qul kelgan bo'lsa, Bahodirning zarbasi kabi bitta moshning like bosib qo'ying. Hali hanuz kanalimizga obuna bo'lmagan bo'lsangiz, paytcha salom qo'ng'iroq tugmasini bosib qo'ying. Kelgusi videoroliklarda ko'rishguncha salomat bo'ling.
The sort of pro experience has done to either of them. It's pretty even in terms of their record, Andy, between them, although in recent events, Jalolov definitely holds the upper hand.
Absolutely. They met in finals twice in this competition, 2017, 2019, the World Championships in 2019 as well, and Jalolov has won all of those. Konkabaev with a win in WSB, winning the quarterfinals of the Worlds in 2017 and in the Stranger tournament a couple of years before that, so they're very familiar with each other.
And it's the third time in a row on this night, in this event, that Jalolov and Konkabaev have faced off against each other. Jalolov has beaten Konkabaev on both occasions. I've actually called 2 out of 3 of Konkabaev's pro contests so far, and I've been really impressed by the way he's been matched and indeed the way he's fought. So I'm really interested to see how that experience is going to feed into him. You see the size difference immediately. Obviously, Jalolov, the taller southpaw in the red. Maybe that size can work against him with Konkabaev, who's certainly carries a bit of a thwack, sort of both of them. So looking forward to this one.
I saw a huge Uzbek southpaw super heavyweight at the World Youths as well, Jakongir Zokirov. So there must be some kind of formula for growing them back in Uzbekistan, and he looks impressive, just 17 years old. And he's quite simple the way he goes about things, isn't he, Jalolov? He looks for that 1-2 and he lands it with good effect, and so often his opponent, I think, feels that he's too far out to land it, but with that reach and that extension he somehow gets there.
Yeah, he's got pretty good feet also for a big man, I think it's fair to say as well. He's just moving round the centre circle, if you like, and he's just looking there. Watch the right hand, he's just kind of waving that distractedly, almost as if he's going to counter with a right hook. And he's playing the difficulties that Konkabaev faces, trying to get inside and underneath and then explode if he can. It's getting there, not easy. He did there with the left hand, Andy, but he only did it because Jalolov missed initially.
Both of these two with their feet planted fairly wide. You look at Jalolov there, and the space between that lead foot, that back foot, trying to snap that jab, and send the left hand in after it.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. That was beautiful boxing there from Jalolov, getting on the front foot, trying to not just intimidate, but ask a question of Konkabaev, get him to lead off himself, and he did that, and then he smacked him with a counter shot, and he did it really eye-catchingly. And has that left eye swelled up immediately. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it might just be, no, it's okay, just a little nick. I thought there was a swelling there, but it was a huge shot landed by Jalolov there, the best of the fight so far.
He's just making Konkabaev fall short, isn't he, every now and again, and then clipping him with that left hand.
Oh, he's got to counter referee. I mean, there was a shot landed there from Jalolov, and then he, almost as Konkabaev sort of crouched down, whether it was the effect of the shot making them miss, and then the second making them pay. There's much more concentration on defence, and we saw quite a bit of it. Did you get to see the stumble, the knockdown at the end there? Difficult to see with Jalolov's big frame very much in the way of the camera, but it looked as though there might have been something of a push.
It did look more like a push. It did look more like a push, as we outlined earlier on. The fact that it was called won't necessarily do any damage there to Konkabaev. That would be extremely bad news in a pro ring, because that would result in a 10-8 round without any question. But that's not the way that the scoring is done in AIBA boxing. It is a better system in my view, in many ways. Just dipping in with that front foot there, Jalolov, that's what he tries to do, doesn't he? He tries to draw something from Konkabaev, whoever he's fighting, make them fall short, and then punish them. And when you've got that wide stance, when you've got those feet planted wide, your front foot can be right on top of your opponent, but then you can pull the weight all the way onto the back foot, and it provides this illusion that you're within range because of where your front foot is, but in effect you're actually not.
Well, you can see the problems that the size and stature and technique, range, and the footwork significantly of Jalolov, the problems that it presents for any kind of fighter around this weight. And there again, for a big guy, the head movement and the foot movement there to make Konkabaev miss. And Konkabaev is now swiping and lunging into attacks, and an element of frustration creeping in, and you can understand why. He's been hurt in the first round, and he's been made to miss in the second.
Being made to miss is, well, it's twofold, isn't it, really? It's slightly demoralising, of course, but also it's physically draining, punching thin air. Any fighter will tell you that missing can really run that battery down.
Still trying though, and there that sort of long left hand, he fired from below the waist up and round. He seemed to travel a long way. He did manage to make it connect though, Konkabaev. That's a rare little bit of success. It's great credit to him that he is giving it absolutely everything, and well he should and might. A little bit more success, tiny bit of success, glimmer. Into the third and final round of the night, and what's been a terrific night's entertainment in boxing. Hopefully you've enjoyed so far. 3 more minutes to go. Can Konkabaev unsettle Jalolov? Can he get close to let his hands go? Warning for Jalolov about punching around the back of the head in the clinch. Again there he's making Konkabaev miss with the left hand. Just constant tilt of the shoulders one way or t'other, just slight movement of the head from Jalolov. All the while the feet are circling too as he lets the left hand go.
Really stepped into that left hand too. Maybe the balance just deserted him a bit, so he followed it onto the shoulder, but it just gives you an idea, because we were kind of side onto that, of just how far out he can be and still look for that left hand.
Tell you what, he walked onto a very short left though from Konkabaev. Those are the moments. If he misses, these are the times when he might just be vulnerable. Konkabaev still trying to find a way. The pace is dropping. You know, I think it's fair to say the big guys, particularly Jalolov, and maybe just slowing down a little. Another left hand getting in there from Konkabaev. He's got that punch off slightly better in this final round.
Things have improved for him really since that opening round. That was a bit of a damaging one for him, that first 3 minutes, and I think I said at the end of that round that there were ominous signs, but he's shown his grit since then, and no little skill to lessen that gap between these two.
Yeah, Jalolov's been quieter, hasn't he? In the last sort of 3-4 minutes or so.
Couldn't quite time Konkabaev that time around. Lead right hand there though from Jalolov, and as you said, the pace has dropped towards the end of the third and final round. Konkabaev just caught by the left hand again there as he careered forward, somewhat out of control.
Well, Jalolov looked like he might be in total control after the first round. He won silver medal, otherwise it's been gold tonight for the Uzbek team. Are they going to grab another one, or Kazakhstan going to get on the board?
The winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, representing Uzbekistan.